Welcome back, homesteaders. We are in Western North Carolina. If you're just joining our channel, we got horses, we got donkeys. We used to have goats. We didn't really like the goats too much. We got mini pigs. I raise honeybees. My wife does quilting, horse training. We got about 20 acres here. So I am working on a she shed for my wife. This old shed we got from my mother-in-law when she moved, actually. And we are fixing it up, or I'm fixing it up for my wife and my daughter, so they have a place to do more crafts. They like to quilt, they like to sew, draw, paint. So some of the materials are salvaged in here. Some of them I had to buy brand new. The ceiling salvaged. I'm actually getting some flooring from a buddy of mine, Snooderton, who is I guess he's pulling up the floor from his house, from his living room, and he's saving it for me. This window I got from Habitat for Humanity for $10, and I am going to put a loft up in the back. It's going to be about 6 feet wide, and it's going to go the width of the she shed. I am a little bit nervous, actually a lot nervous, putting this in. I'm not a carpenter. I'm just a guy figuring stuff out. I do have a little bit of carpentry experience, but you know, not really. So I'm going to put this window in, but I tell you what, I am nervous because if I mess it up, it's going to cost a lot to fix. So let me show you inside where I am planning on installing this window so that the loft has a little more light. Okay, so right here is going to be the height of the loft. It's going to be just above my head, and it's going to go from here to about here. So that's about 6 feet. This window is going to go above it. I'm going to show you kind of where it's going to go. It's kind of going to go... It's going to go right there. And again, woo! I am a little bit nervous just because if I mess this up, it's on the outside of the shed. I'm trying to do a good job for my wife, try to make this a nice place for her. So let's go ahead and cut this, or cut the wall. I'll measure this and cut it, and keep your fingers crossed that I don't mess up. So I thought I would take out a small section. The thing you don't see is that I had to cut through some 2x4s back here, so it makes the cutting a little bit harder. So far, so good. Hey everybody. Whew. This took me a while. I think it's good. I trimmed it up, tested it once, and then I made a few adjustments. So I'm going to see if I can put the window in. Now I know it's better to put the window in from the outside, but what you don't see is this is a really steep bank. I had to cut into this bank for the she shed. It's super muddy. The ladder's kind of sketchy, so I'm going to try to put this window in from the inside. If I break it, then that will not be a good day because this is just a random window that I found. I'm sure I could order one if I needed to, but this was only 10 bucks. So keep your fingers crossed that I get this window in and I don't drop it. Don't drop it, don't drop it. Don't drop it. Oh, gosh. It is so close. Just gotta make a couple, hopefully minor adjustments. Okay, it's basically in, but it's so tough because this is a steep drop off. I basically got it in, but this is going to be a hard place to work from here on out. This is definitely going to add some light to our she shed for the girls. I just want to show you the steepness that I'm working on. Just this drop off. And there's not much room to work. So I'm going to have to figure out the best way to really get that installed. I need someone to hold the ladder. My wife's at work. Maybe when she gets back, we'll have her hold the ladder. So this is, it's in. I just need to get it 100% in because it can still fall. I need to screw it up there and caulk it, and then I'm going to put some trim around it to make it more waterproof. I am hoping this doesn't fall out while I'm messing with it, but if it does, I'll share it with you. If not, I'm going to call this window good, and now I can finally finish the back wall. I can get started on the loft, and then flooring is kind of the last step. So until next time, keep on dreaming.